Hi, how you guys doing? Okay, so today would be the first recording of some of the questions that were foundation for the first time, or you really do not think that you had the proper foundation to begin with. You need to go with a clean face and preferably during the day. Well, warm tone people, their veins, well, it's more to do with the undertone, not really this color of your skin, your undertone. So warm tone people, their veins would most likely appear green, and cool tone people, their veins would appear blue or purple. Neutral tone people, they cannot determine whether it's either blue or green. Now, the good thing is our type of skin, most of us are neutral. I will show you how or what is the best way for you to test it. Now, to determine, there are many different types of foundation. There is powdered foundation. Some of them mineralized, like Mineral Veil and the Bare Minerals, right? They're fine little crystals of foundation. A lot of people with oily skin, this is the best foundation for you if you could get your hands on it. Also, there is this powdered foundation. This one is by MAC. It's the Studio Fix. So it's a powdered foundation. All right. And then you have liquids. Like this one comes in a tube. And these, I think. Okay, so all these are liquids. Then you have the cream foundations. And they come in sticks. Sometimes you'll find them in a compact. You have the cream to powder foundations, which I don't have. I don't have one because I don't really use those. And then you have the whipped foundations, and I have this one which comes in a tube. I'm just going to show you the consistency of that one. It's just kind of a, you know, if you've not seen, some kind of moussey type foundation. So each of these types of foundation, there are different formulas in there. You have some that are mattifying, like this one is a mattifying liquid, so it should dry matte. That one is semi-matte, sorry. And this one is matte and poreless. It was manufactured to hide big pores and also give you that matte finish. So obviously these two would be perfect for oily skin people. Now when you go to choose, or because the foundation says oil free, it means that it's not good for your skin, because really and truly oil is very good for our skin. This is why your pores produce oil, but it is the over production of the oil that becomes problematic for skin. Now, as you can tell, I don't have oily skin. So to begin with, my skin is pretty much even toned throughout. You have a lot of people with a lot of blemishes from acne or a lot of skin discoloration. Foundation, you will decide what you want to do, whether you just need medium coverage or shade coverage like I can pull off, or whether you will need a more full coverage to cover up all your scars without having to use color correctors and those type of things. Most foundation is buildable, meaning you could buy a sheer coverage or medium coverage foundation and then just apply another layer to make it full coverage. Okay, now with regards to color correcting, I'll just touch on that. This is one that people with our tone would mainly use. It's an orange corrector. You'd put those color correctors before you apply your foundation. Alright, so anyway, you're going into the store to buy a foundation with your clean face and you're not sure which foundation to choose. So I have an example here for you how you should do that. Don't go into the store and let somebody look at your face and tell you, oh, I think you had this, or this is what you need. You're buying the product, so they should take the extra time to assist you. Now, if you help them by going with a best skin, that's better for you. So here I have 3 foundations here. I have hazelnut, so I'm going to show you. This area here is the best area to test your foundation. That way you get the best of both worlds, your face and your neck, because you don't want your face to have a different color to your neck, right? Now, like me, I could maybe test it here or here because everywhere is the same color, more or less, but you have people with darker skin hair, lighter skin hair, or lighter skin hair, dark skin hair. So you could see it's problematic if you go to choose a foundation if you have this multicolored type of skin hair or on your forehead. Okay, so the best place is hair. So what you can do, you can get an example of these three, don't know if you could see the colors that you think might suit you. Okay, so this one is hazelnut. I'm going to apply it here. This one is sweet mocha. I'm going to apply it here. And this one is nutmeg. Going to apply it here. Now clearly, if you could see this, I hope you can. This one in the middle looks like it will blend better than the other three. Okay, so this is the one, sweet mocha, that is going to be right for me. So this is the best way to do it. Get 3 of them, have them to show you 3. You could do the same with the liquids. Have them to show you 3 different colors that you think might suit you, or ask them to suggest 3 colors that might suit you. A darker one, an extra light one, and one that appears just right. Once you're in between, you don't have time to do all of this. You can just buy 2 shades, a dark one, not too dark, and a light one, not too light. Just, you know, you could gauge it. Look, you use your eyes and you go home and you mix 2 together to try to get a really good balance. Okay, so if you don't want to go through the trouble of having to try it on in the store, that's another option for you. Because I mean, these manufacturers of foundations, they didn't go to each one of us and find out what our exact skin tone is, so you may not get one exact. For me, most times I have to mix some, but as you can see, sweet mocha, I put that on there, bam. Now if you are oily skinned and you have, for example, as I put sweet mocha there, oily skin people, the makeup will oxidize. So you might have gone with maybe a lighter one, like say the nutmeg. No, I think hazelnut was darker. Yeah. So you choose the hazelnut one, and by the time you put your powder on and you go throughout the day, it would be fine. Because if you're oily and you put sweet mocha, it is going to get even darker at the end of the day. So you have to be wary of that, and always choose a shade that is a shade lighter if you have oily skin. Sorry. So that's that. So we've seen that how to choose the foundation, how you should choose your foundation, as in going with a bare skin so the attendant can help you better. Then you choose 3 colors, one that you think might work, and then you choose the one that will just melt into your skin without any effort at all. Okay, so we've also reviewed the types of foundations. I said it is your choice. You could use liquid, whatever it is you want to use. Most of them have a formulation for oily skin. Now, even if you don't have one, I will tell you about how to counteract that.
So even when the road get rocky, me say me never give up. I said there ain't no giving in. And when the going get tough, I said the tough get going. My people